Hi everyone. A viewer of mine has sent me in a few clips, and in these few clips they point the finger at other vehicles. Now, other vehicles in all of these clips don't do a brilliant job, but my viewer doesn't cover himself in glory at all. What do we call this type of video? Deluded? In this first clip we've got some nervous and some quite hesitant driving by the driver of this white SUV. They didn't take the correct lane to exit the roundabout, and they're pretty hesitant getting onto the motorway. You need to be up to at least the traffic speed of the main carriageway to fit in comfortably, and 50 miles an hour is a little slow. But my viewer's way too close. But that's not the main problem. Even though the white SUV moves to lane 2 in a moment, you watch my viewer's speed. 80 miles an hour is tame to what he gets up to in the final clip. In this clip, my viewer points the finger at the car covered in snow, and I agree it should be cleared. But after mentioning the car using the middle lane in the last clip, I'd like to point out this irony. It looks as though my viewer's following signs for Leamington Spa, and as you can see, both lanes 1 and 2 go in this direction. And although there's another roundabout coming up just after this one where they may be doing a right turn, he's still in this middle lane way too early. And for me, that's no different than the car hogging the middle lane in the first clip. And as you can see, there's no one to the left of my viewer. But these first two clips are the tip of the iceberg. This third clip has got a fair bit more about it. Our camera's speed this time is a little better. Well, it's a fair bit better to be honest, but it's the junction a little touch further up on the left that we can see vehicles actually already starting to emerge that we have the problem with. Although the Range Rover and the other vehicle emerged terribly, I'm sorry, but my viewer absolutely made it 10 times worse. Let's delve a little bit and find out why. When the sign for the junction and the actual junction are spotted, my viewer should be giving themselves options. And because we don't see either of the vehicles emerging actually come to a stop, they're already showing their intent. My viewer needs to know who's in lane 2 next to them. They need to give themselves options and an escape route, and if not, they need to be able to slow down. But they do neither. Again, keep an eye on my viewer's speedo. The next thing I'd like to talk about is our viewer's position in lane 1. Now, in no way in the world am I excusing the behaviour of the Range Rover driver. That was terrible. But I think our viewer's position actually encouraged the Range Rover to take lane 2. With the roundabout coming up and my viewer staying in lane 1, why wouldn't it be okay for the Range Rover driver to choose lane 2? It actually is a lower risk. Although emerging safely would have been the better option. The Peugeot estate driver didn't emerge well either. I know that's an understatement. There's no way in the world you should cause any inconvenience if you're emerging, especially on a faster 60 miles an hour carriageway. And while we're on the subject of speed, have a look at my viewer's speed. He's this close and still hasn't slowed down. This was definitely a telling off. I'm just glad no collision happened and no one was injured. And as normal with most of my clips, all parties could have done better. Let's get on to the juicy last one. With this final clip, I'm just going to point out and remind you the 4 things really we've covered. Separation distances, being triggered at poor lane discipline, reprimanding others, and the use of speed. Watch the Golf to the left lane.
Interesting.
I'm pretty certain this viewer is quite new to the channel, because I've made many videos where people have sent me clips in and I've literally tore them to pieces. I wouldn't say the first 3 clips are particularly bad. It's something that we do see quite often, pointing the finger at other road users without looking at ourselves, but the final clip, honestly, it is deluded. To be travelling at near enough 100 miles an hour with the separation distances in an aggressive manner is, honestly, it's ludicrous. But I don't want people to be too tough on this viewer. We've all made mistakes, and this channel is all about education. So as normal, if you see any of those traits in your own driving, try and change, because honestly, if you have a serious collision and you injure yourself or someone else, you won't get to restart and try again. Try and learn from this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you haven't done already, please click that subscribe button. I'll see you soon.